Hi you guys, Nate Lieberman here with Dog Nerd Dog Training. I wanted to do a quick kind of check-in and talk about uh, something that I was reminded of working with Bentley, the Golden Retriever, yesterday, which is that when you approach obedience issues or behavioral issues in a holistic manner, you get cumulative results. And what I mean by that is that obedience issues don't manifest and exist in a vacuum independent of one another. They are affected by each other, and oftentimes if you address other areas of obedience, the specific issue that I came in to address ends up not being an issue, which is what happened with young Bentley yesterday, where we jumping on people was kind of the top of the list of why I had been brought in to work with Bentley and his dad. And by the time that we got to the day where my intention was we were going to face this issue head on and correct it as it came up, it never came up. We gave the dog opportunity after opportunity to jump on people, and he would not take the bait. And the reason is very simply that he has known for quite a while that it is not his dad's desire for him to jump on people. Yeah, it's not like he wasn't getting the message. He was getting that message, but he was saying, listen, I appreciate you coming in today. Really love your work. We're going to go in a different direction, but we're going to keep your contact information on file, right? That's disobedience in a nutshell. And so a little bit of background, like up until this point, what we had been doing is all the foundation work that was going to be needed to address the issue head on. Specifically, we were conditioning Bentley to the e-collar. Now, Bentley's dad has no real intention of taking Bentley off leash, so he didn't really have interest that much in an off-leash recall that, the e-collar tends to be vital for a lot of dogs. But nevertheless, we did a bunch of recall work anyway on the e-collar, simply to condition the dog to the e-collar, to teach the dog the meaning of the e-collar at very, very low levels. And so we probably did like 4 sessions just working on e-collar conditioning. By the time that, and I'll be honest, it wasn't, I would have preferred that we had done more collar conditioning work before going into corrections, but there were time constraints here, and with the holiday coming up, we really needed the dog good to go. So I was like, okay, this is going to be a correction day. We're going to address the issue head on, and wouldn't you know it, nothing, not even half of an attempt to jump. Nothing. The dog went up to people and sat like a gentleman, because we had engendered so much obedience and so much engagement in our work up to that point that it had cumulative results, because obedience is holistic. And it's something that I keep forgetting, honestly, because I tend to get myopic sometimes, especially when I haven't looked at that behavior individually yet, because I've been laying the foundation for everything else. And in the course of doing that, I have forgotten that it is entirely likely that what happened with Bentley will happen. And it's like magic every single time, So for my non-training nerd friends who are watching this and who have dogs with specific behavioral issues, one of the ways that I can assure you that you are not uniquely out of luck is that 85% of the work that we will probably do together, if we work together, on your dog's issues is going to be the same stuff that we do with every other dog. And there's a great likelihood that by the time we approach whatever specific issue happens to be in play, the map will look very different.
Hi. Hey guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
And so, anyways, hope everyone has a good weekend, and feel free to comment with questions. And yeah, okay, bye.